Hey, look, you need to know what's in. What the hell? Get on it. Babe, get on it. When did I gain weight, bro? Babe, I get on it. Huh? Have I gained weight?
A bit, yes.
They say good things come to those who wait. Well, guess I'm gonna be at least an hour late. You've been so good to me, allow me to demonstrate. Hey, real loving, you don't have to wait. Now come closer, yeah. You pick me up, keep me up, keep me up when I'm feeling under. When I'm feeling undone. Oh secret, oh secret, oh secret. You're the one I've been keeping. You are the one, yeah.
Welcome to this week's episode of Doek and Ty. My name is Kylie. This is my beautiful wife Bonang. And welcome to Grey Wall Conversations on a beautiful Sunday, depending on when you're gonna get to click on this here video. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on Facebook, remember to like the Doek and Ty page. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the Doek and Ty channel. And also click on the notification bell so you never miss anything that we upload. Hey, babe.
Hi.
Hi.
What?
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I remembered. Interesting fact is, this is the very t-shirt I was wearing when we first shot our very first episode
Is
of
it?
Doek and Ty. When was that?
Oh wow. Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's been a
Before
while.
lockdown.
Yeah.
Lockdown.
Yeah, so beginning of this year. And we're very appreciative for every single person who has just been checking out the videos week in, week out. We try to keep them as consistent as possible. And oh yeah, a big shout out to everybody who's been checking out Bonang Travels as well. If you haven't done that, just pause this one. Pause this video and go back and watch. I think you're on 2 episodes now. Yes, and it's quite interesting to watch you just being yourself and being calm and chilling.
Not loud.
As you normally do. Yeah, I feel like Bonang Travels is a different energy compared to this one because you're more calm and more, Yeah, understand. So on today's episode, we're going to be playing a little game. We decided to take things a little easier today, man. It's been a very hectic week and we just wanted to unwind in our little safe space and chill and get relaxed with my wife. So we wanted to play a little game called Never Have I Ever. Are you familiar with the rules of the game, babe? Never Have I Ever.
I'm familiar with it as a drinking game, though I don't.
You want to drink? Clearly you can tell
I know
who's the more fun one of us here. When I'm I'm just saying. Yeah.
Listen.
Okay, babe.
So, never have I ever. I've seen it on TV shows, obviously. So normally it's like a drinking game. So someone says something that they know the other has, or one of the people within the group has done. So if you've done the thing, you drink.
Yeah.
And then if you haven't, then
You don't drink.
So I think it's going to be interesting for us to do it
Without drinks?
Not without drinks, but in the context of it not being something that the other has done. Just random questions.
Okay. So to help us with that game, my wife took her sweet time preparing these. What are these?
I should teach kindergarten.
That's so cute. She made these. Then I get a page and just, and then she's like, now I'll make something. So this is yours, baby.
Is this really mine? No, that's mine.
How do you know? That's one.
I know.
Buba.
Thank you.
What's wrong with this one?
There's nothing wrong with that one.
So we're gonna ask the questions. If I've done it, the answer is going to be have, and if I've not done it, have not. Right?
Yes.
I hope it's visible, my color. Have not. This is cute,
I hope
man.
so too.
Yeah. All Alright, baby. So let's get to the questions. I wrote down a few questions and I didn't share them with my wife, and she also did the same. And we're just gonna find out right now what each has done or hasn't done.
So how many questions do you ask? Do we take alternating turns?
Yeah, let's alternate. I wanna quickly check. I have the questions on my phone. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions. Yeah. How many questions here?
9. I have 9. It's just 9 questions.
Okay, you start. You start.
All right.
Wait. Before we start, put your thing down and raise your right hand.
What?
I.
Why am I raising my right hand?
Well, sorry for to answer them truthfully. I. Bokamoso.
Bonang.
Solemnly swears.
Solemnly swears.
That I'll answer these questions truthfully.
I'll answer these questions truthfully.
To the best of my knowledge.
To the best of my knowledge and my abilities.
So help me, audience.
To help me, audience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, we are under oath.
Oh, wow.
For rather be put it as truthfully as we
I'm
possibly
not supposed
can.
to show them to you. Okay.
The questions. Yes, babe. You can start. What's your first question?
My first one is like deep.
Jeez. Okay.
Okay, let me just start.
Start
Let me start easy, it's fine. I won't start with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that one's hectic.
Yeah.
Alright. Never have I ever tried to guess the neighbor's Wi-Fi password.
Wait, what? Of course. Did you manage? I used to hack people's Wi-Fi. But maybe there wasn't hacking. My neighbor. Can I see something on your phone? Have once show password and then you know it. I think it's called social hacking or ethical
I know
hacking.
you needed this is wow.
Yeah, we needed,
Yeah, so
we
that
just
was,
needed to be neighborly.
That was the
Definitely
first one.
have done that.
Yeah.
So my first question, my phone keeps locking. All right. Never have I ever went skinny dipping. Wow, babe.
That's a lot.
No, yeah. What are you doing? Never have I ever went skinny dipping.
Aren't you gonna answer the question? You have!
Yes. When was this?
I was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah. And I didn't have like swimwear.
Yeah.
So you go in.
Yeah, same.
As you are.
You wouldn't want your parents knowing or your guardians knowing utunka. That's what you call it. Utunka. So
Alrighty.
all clothes off. But you know what always gave us away? Almost said.
Anyway,
Because of the sand. And then you get caught. So yeah.
You didn't sneak off and go.
Yeah, no kid carried lotion. It's just.
But you could sneak off at another thing.
Parents always knew, man, and more the fact that your guardians or your parents would get to bath you. They're gonna find scent somewhere, either on your head, on your armpits. You'd have scent somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know back. All right. So my second question. I see you started very hectic.
No, that is light and easy.
Yes. Okay. This one is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Never have I ever timed a fart with loud noises.
You're disgusting.
I never said I've done it.
So every time
I'm supposed to.
Every time I'm watching
Baby was
music
supposed to.
in the car,
let's go.
When the beat drops, that's
3, 2, 1.
It's okay. I don't want to discuss this one. It's fine. That explains a lot of things.
I don't.
So every time I'm playing loud music in the car, why am I like beat retro?
No, why would you think that?
No, I know you are there, my baby. Okay.
Alright, next.
Next question. This is light stuff. Never have I ever ran a red light.
Why would you?
Why?
Why?
Bonang is a habit of hers. Traffic light in Ember. She feels like it's a challenge.
That's a lie.
Foot on the pedal?
No, that's a lie.
And then she goes.
No, that's a lie.
Baby?
I do not believe you're lying.
Uh-huh.
I do. In instances where braking would result in an accident, I just go. Because the person at the back, let's say, and I realize what if I brake, I'm gonna brake number one very sharply, and then they're gonna hit me, then.
You know, I'd like to see you explain this to my police or no, you see, my man, I realized that the speed was
Number one.
If I were to brake.
Number one. I've never gotten a speeding ticket or a ticket in my life.
Yeah.
When a habitual ticket.
Because you always make me drive. So
habitual ticket taker.
I drive most of the time, that's why.
Even when I'm speeding, I've never gotten a ticket. I've gotten really close, but
Maybe never speed.
I see why you get tickets. But my man was again. Yeah.
Alright, babe.
You throw away all the English you know.
Really?
It's time to talk Kastswana, Rabisanya.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
You know, it's not time for these, my guy.
That I know the law and stuff.
Dude, what's up? No.
So, question from... No, it's your turn.
I can't believe you put me on the spot like that with a red light.
You live for red lights, bro. So what? Let's go.
Alrighty. Never have I ever chickened out of plans at the last minute just to stay in bed.
Everybody does that. Everyone.
Oh my gosh, I realize everything that we've mentioned we do.
You're bad people.
We've never... have not.
Okay, this one is more tailor-made, right?
Oh.
Never have I ever stolen my partner's food and denied knowing of their existence. Ah!
You stole my food.
Huh? Baby?
When did you steal my food?
Just chocolates, no food. Yeah, so true.
I'm having a family meeting after.
I wouldn't say it's stealing, it's communal food.
There's no such thing as communal food.
Baby, we share everything.
There's no such thing as communal food.
Even food.
Nah.
Right, next question.
You legit...
We're under oath, babe. Since it's oath.
Never have I ever lied about the taste of what you cooked.
What?
Answer the question.
Go first. I think we should go at the same time. No, but this one is a very simple rule in our household.
Oh my god.
If I cook or Bonan cooks and the food tastes horrible, we finish. Because what? The food was made with love. Yeah. And you don't complain. You're like, okay. Then you soldier on in. Eat your food. Even if it's not good.
I've had the weirdest combinations of food ever.
I like experimenting in the kitchen. I like experimenting in the kitchen, man. It's not my fault. Maybe I'm like a culinary person. I don't know. Maybe I'm gifted. Just that I'm, finding my footing.
Alright.
Next question.
Let's see.
Never have I ever pretended to be sleeping to avoid conversation or confrontation. Especially confrontation.
I live for confrontation. Puba!
What? Sometimes they're like, it's okay, we'll talk about it tomorrow. And then Bonan just keeps going. I'm like, guys, it's allowed, especially for men. It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Yeah, because there are times when you're like, we need to talk about this thing now. I'm like, really? Let's just sleep on it. You'll feel better in the morning and then it'll be sure, Brazil. Next question, Bill.
Never have I ever deleted a chat conversation so that you wouldn't see it.
These questions are too tailor-made, but what's going on? Oh, okay, no, I have.
You have not.
No, sorry, I have. Here we go. Baby, no deleting. What did you delete?
Oh, fun times.
Wow, babe. What did you delete?
If I'm planning like something for you, obviously I need to delete the trail because you grabbed my phone.
I was actually gonna say that as well. I think we're able to talk about like birthdays and stuff. Like delete. She's gonna find out. Shoo! Nice save.
Wow, okay, I know you delete stuff. I know.
Nice save.
Yeah.
Next question. Never have I ever kissed on the first date. Kissed or?
Hey! Yeah.
I think kissed or kiss or kissed. Like being kissed or kissing, right? Baby, there was that one time, Rokopa, and then woo. Remember that time?
What time?
You can't say like I having.
What time?
Just change. You have.
I have not.
Baby,
I have not.
change.
I have not.
Baby.
I have not.
That time we met.
What time
That was
we
our
met?
first date. You like I met like a I don't want to expose you. Just, baby. Babe. Just change.
Oh Lord.
None, I don't have
I
intentions.
do not.
I
On
didn't
the
have-
first date. I do not. I do not.
I didn't have intentions. Kante
Intentions.
Bonang like had her own vision. I stood up and I was like gonna lean and do something and then babe, this is the correct. What's your next question?
Wow. Really? You jump people on the first date?
I was jumped.
You were jumped on the first date?
Yeah.
Oh.
By my wife.
It wasn't me.
At the time.
I take offense to the fact that Hanan, you're confusing me with some random chick right now. It's offensive.
That's a good save.
It's offensive to say the least.
It's a good save, babe.
No, but
we both know
I
what you
don't.
did.
I don't. Why?
You jumped me, bro.
Oh, Father Lord.
You jumped me.
So if I had jumping potential, I would have long jumped a lot of people. I don't have jumping potential.
Yeah, you do. That's a
I
nice
have no
save.
jumping potential.
What's your next question?
Yeah.
There.
Never have I ever dated two people at once.
Define date.
Never have I ever dated two people at once.
Okay, I've not.
Oh, but I don't believe you. Don't believe you.
Why?
I don't trust
I have
you.
not dated two people. Sometimes it's like you've left the relationship, but you don't know you've left. That kind of thing. Or you haven't officially left, but you've left. So
So you
it's like,
cheated.
no! It's not cheating.
Woo-wee. So you left the relationship and the other person doesn't know you left. That's,
We both left,
If
but
that's
never
a-
officially said we
if
left.
that is not the definition of cheating, I
Babe,
don't know what that is.
hear me out. Two people together and then you both leave anonymously.
Anonymously.
Listen, woo. And then, like, years later, you're like, oh yeah, dude, that thing. Like, we're over, right? Yeah, sure, brother. Or, that's, you see, it happens. So I don't know what I have not have. It's one of those, it's a very gray area. Baby, you don't seem too happy about my answer. Never have I ever dumped anyone or broken up with anyone. Solid. The way I mean, solid. You know what? I feel like we spend too much time here explaining. Baby, I know your stories. Thanks, babe. We don't have to explain it. It's fine. It's a straight and forward thing.
I'm a bill.
No.
No.
You don't need to explain.
I feel the need to discuss this.
You're gonna make it worse.
Like,
Explain it.
I'm a bill. Like,
yes.
what do you call it when you like someone and they like you, but you've never really dated? You're just crushing on each other. Is that a breakup? How is that a breakup?
Explanations.
How is that a breakup?
Baby, this is the correct
How is
answer.
that a breakup?
Correct answer? Correct.
How
Let's move on.
is that a breakup?
I know your other stories. That other one. The date, and then on a Monday he said.
On a Monday?
Yeah, on a Monday. Yo, Brazil, I'm feeling that one. I can't. You want me to expose it? Yeah, so that is the correct option.
Wow.
I think I'm done. Yeah, that was my last question actually.
Is it?
Yeah. How many do you have? Let's go.
I have 2 more.
Okay.
Never have I ever flirted at church or a hospital. Gotta weird out something that is so like at a weird place.
Flirted.
Like at church, at a home, or at a funeral, at a.
So that's. Okay. Now it's my time to explain.
Go ahead.
Huh? No, here's the thing. I think I'm a nice person. So sometimes when I just have conversation, it's perceived as flirting. Even though I didn't intend for it to seem like I'm flirtatious, sometimes it comes off as
I feel you.
Vibes.
I feel you. You run a fish farm. Yeah.
What's a fish farm, no way?
Keep all the fish around.
No.
Run a fish farm.
No. I'm just generally... This is going to sound narcissistic now. I think I'm a generally nice person. Easy person to converse with, willing to converse with anyone and everyone. And then, it turns and seems like I'm,
Fish farm, keeping all the fishies hooked.
Fishes, you're the only fish.
Farm.
Are you still a fish?
Fish farm.
Last
question.
Are you still a fish? Are you considered a fish in this instance?
Yeah.
Babe, serious.
Never have I ever. Oh, why do I feel like I have so many more?
Babe, both. Let's go.
Never have I ever said I was ready while still being at home.
Next.
This is Euremo's one.
Yeah.
Oh, not. This is a typical African thing.
Yes.
Time
and us.
It's in our blood.
I used to be very punctual, and then everybody around me wasn't punctual. I was like, you know what?
I'm still quite punctual.
Yeah, and you give me a lot of headache about it.
Time is important.
I guess.
And then I think this is the last one. Yes. Never have I ever refused to break up. Uman.
Huh?
Uman.
Nah, I'm not gonna name drop yet. I feel like let's just round it up. Do I need to explain? No. Yeah, kind of breaking up is a 2-way street. Like you can't just break up with me and then, like... Thank you guys for... Woohoo! It's getting hot in here. You need finish. It's actually quite good.
Kima.
Mange.
Kima.
Okay.
Kima.
Urli.
You refuse to break up with someone.
No, babe. I do.
You know the thing.
Baby, this is never have I ever. It's not never have I ever and explain. Why are you explaining ourselves? Anyway, a big shout out to you for checking out another episode of Doek and Ty. One thing that we always fail to do is plug our social media, especially on Instagram. We have a Doek and Ty Instagram page that's new, and we're just trying to catch up and put as much pictures and videos as we possibly can that side. So please do follow it, and we'll follow back. I think that's where you also get to see a lot of content for Mbwanang Travels. That's where she's going to be posting most of her stuff as well. Right? And we've been trying to create a TikTok account. Mbwanang doesn't want to do it. I want to dance and do the...
And a floss.
Yes, I want to do all those cool videos, but Banan doesn't want to. So we might or might not end up with a TikTok video. But for now, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Yeah. So do the right thing and we'll also do the right thing. Any last words, Bebe? Never have I ever.
Thank you very much for watching this week's episode, which was creatively directed by...
Yes.
So clearly he had a few burning things that he needed to get off his chest.
Yeah, it was a trap. You didn't pass, by the way. You get tired.
Wow.
They say good things come to those who wait. Oh, well, guess I'm gonna be at least an hour.